Today we talk about our ongoing ministry at Pinelake Church
and give you an update on our amazing work in Uganda.
My name's Austin and I'm the college pastor at our Starkville campus.
And my name is Hannah and I'm the lead minister of adult groups here at our Reservoir campus. No matter who you are or where you are today, I want to welcome you to our online service.
Today we're coming to you from one of our care centers where ministry has continued. As long as we have food, we will be giving it out to people in need in our communities.
That's right. We've been working to give out and pray with people in need for the last 2 weeks. We are all living through a strange time, but we still want ministry to continue.
It is a strange time, which is why I think it's so important for you to connect with your church. So go ahead and connect with us. Our ministry team is here right now, and when you log into chat or say hello in the comments, there will be real people who can talk with you, answer any questions, discuss the sermon, and even pray for you. And hey, did we mention they're real?
That's right. Another way to stay connected is with our online small groups. There are some interesting things going on. Let's go talk to an expert and find out more.
Hey everybody, this is your pastor of discipleship, Justin Arbuckle. Hey, high five, Justin.
Hey y'all, how's it going today?
It's going good. Hey, Justin, quick question for you. Why are we in these Brady Bunch squares?
This is how we're doing online groups. This is a video meeting space called Zoom. It's super easy to set up and use. So if you're in an existing group at Pinelake, we want you to continue to meet at your leader's discretion. You can interact with each other, see each other's faces, and talk just like you would in your living rooms.
What if I'm not a part of a group and I just want to connect with somebody?
If you're not already in a group, anyone in America and around the world can join us in a group. Go to our website, pinelake.org, and click groups. There's a list of groups and times you can join. No need to sign up or ask permission. Just click and join in the conversation. We would love to have you.
Today, we want to continue worshiping as we give. Tithing is an act of obedience that God has called us to do.
Giving is designed by God to grow your faith. When you give, it shows that you trust God and that He is in control.
To give today, you can click the Give button or go to pinelake.org/give. Or the easiest way to give is by texting the word Pinelake to 77977. Your generosity in this moment will make a difference, just like it did last year during our Love First initiative.
During Love First in December, one of the things God called Pinelake to do was impact the lives of families and orphans in Uganda. And we want to share with you the number of people who have come to know Christ in Uganda so far because of what you've done. You gave $150,000 to support a ministry called Show Mercy.
2 things have happened since then. 1, progress has been made on the Dream Center. And 2, Pinelakers have traveled to Uganda to help our partner Show Mercy. So how many people came to faith in Christ so far? 25 people are forever changed and went from death to life, and now they have a new story.
That's amazing, Hannah. And so now we want to introduce you to Craig and Claire Bowman, a couple who went and traveled to Uganda and got to be a part of the life change. Hey Craig, hey Claire, how are you guys? Awesome, man. We're so glad you guys are here. Thank you for joining us.
Why don't you guys just tell us, how long have y'all been going to Pinelake?
We're coming up on about 5 years of being members at Pinelake.
Why did you decide to go to Uganda?
Well, about 5 years ago, God had put Africa on my heart during an L3 time, and he had done the same thing individually with Claire too several years before.
I have a lot of control in the world that I live in here in the States. Just like most people, when that gets out of whack a little bit, it kind of throws me off. When we got to Uganda, that kind of all disappeared. We had a saying when we were there with our team that everything kind of works on Africa time, and it all just kind of works out. And you would think you were going to be late to a job or a mission that we were going on, and we would show up on time, and then we would think it was running late, that we needed to be somewhere else, and somehow we would get back to where we were supposed to be on time. So there is little need for a feeling of control.
We did everything from medical visits, and when visited mothers and fathers and grandparents that have HIV, to go into a primary school and teaching a lesson on the Good Samaritan, and interacting and singing and dancing, to going and just doing elderly visits, praying and sharing the gospel with a lot of them.
So how has God changed you through this whole process?
He showed me a lot in Uganda, but he wasn't done when I got on the plane to come back home. We come back into Entebbe, and then we fly into Amsterdam, and we start hearing what's going on in the world. We've been in villages of Africa. There's no news. To a world news story, and it was pretty chaotic. I was really surprised looking back how quickly the enemy tried to reinsert that into our lives, even in the airports.
God says over and over again, do not fear. The Lord's going to be with you. Do not be discouraged. And I think it was easy for us to get discouraged coming back in. That fear is not as necessary as I think it is on a day-to-day basis, and just to kind of let go and let God lead a little bit more.
It was amazing to see what God did there, and then to see what God's doing since we have come back. And we're looking forward to hopefully going back sooner than later.
That's awesome. Thank you guys so much for talking. God is at work in Uganda. God is at work here. And God is at work with us online today as He produces perseverance in each one of us. So prepare your hearts and minds as we get ready to listen to our senior pastor, Chip Henderson.